So guys, I just want to give you a bit of information on what you should be doing now to stand out in the graduate market and how to get in front of employers, because the old information of writing a CV and sending off an application is not good enough anymore. It was good enough for 10, 15 years ago because having a degree in your CV was enough to get in front of employers. But now it's about being quite creative. It's about showing employers that you've used your initiative, you've got some commercial understanding, and you're willing to do what it takes to get a position that you desire. So this is what you need to do. Find or build yourself a website. It's all about trying to create a digital footprint now. So find yourself a domain name like firstnamelastname.com, or if you can't get that in a domain name anymore, then use the sector that you're trying to get into within that website. So first name, last name, dash social media, for example, or dash engineering or dash marketing.com, and start building on these certain initiatives. Now, your website should be split down to 3 pages. You should have on your front page your blog. Now, let's say, for example, you're looking to get into social media. You should be blogging about social media around 2 or 3 times a week. And the importance of doing this is because you want to build up your information, you want to show employees that you've really dedicated your time to getting into this sector and market, and you want to show them over the 2 or 3 years what you've been doing and what you've been blogging on. So if you're looking for a bit of advice on what to blog on market information, the trends, what's moving, what's changing, advantages and disadvantages of social media. But you also want to bring in your own opinions into your own blogs, because it's all been about being personal, showing employees that you are using your initiative and you are using information and bringing it towards the commercial world and how that makes sense to you as well. Now, the second page you want to do is interviews. So everyone's blogging at the moment. More and more people are showing employers that they can blog and they can, kind of extract information and make it their own. But not enough people are doing interviews. Now, what does this mean? You want to be finding companies or brands that impress you. You want to try and speak to these guys over the 3 years of university and try to get an interview via email or a telephone interview or video interview, and then bringing that onto your website. What this would do, it would show employees that you're really willing to go ahead and do what's necessary to show that employer why you think you're necessary for that role. Now, also interviewing people within your sector or market you're trying to get into would be a great tool for networking. It will give you more contacts and more information, and it really help your website, your blog stand out. Now, the last page you want to do is a video CV or a video page. Now, you really want to be showing employers who you really are, your communication skills, a bit more about yourself, your background, how you've arrived at the decision of wanting to get into social media. This is a good page to show employers who you really are. I just want to be clear on why it's important to do this website, because it's all about going the extra mile. It's all about showing employers that you've been working towards this for the past 3 years. Now, if an employer sees that and they show that you put in that effort for 3 years, then you're going to go head above the shoulders of all your competition. And that's what it's all about. It's all about dominating space, because you are competing against other graduates in your market. Now, if everyone's coming out with similar degrees, similar grades, similar work experience as well, then you've got to be showing employers how you're different. And sometimes the interview is not enough to show that in. Sometimes the CV is not enough to do that. But if you're doing a blog, you're interviewing people in your market and you're showing employers how you can add value, then that's what's going to make you different from the crowd, and that's how you can dominate space and show employers why you're the suitable person to be employed on the spot.